This lecture deals with designing NFA for a given language. So if we compare uh, the design process of DFA and NFA, it is pretty easy to design NFA as compared to DFA, deterministic finite automata. Because while designing DFA, you have to make sure that you have applied all the input symbols exactly once to each and every state. So that is the property that differentiates DFA from NFA. Each and every state must have all transition corresponding to all input symbols exactly once. So let us consider designing NFA for the language L equal to W belonging to AB clean closure such that W ends with A. So if we analyze this language, if you take any string that belongs to this language, that string must end with A. So which one is the minimal string? Minimal string is string with minimal length that belongs to this language. So minimal string is A. A is the minimal length string that belongs to this language. So first we have to construct the transition diagram that accepts the minimal string. That is the first step. So Q0 is the start state. From here, by consuming A, it will go to state Q1. Now from Q1 by consuming A, it will go to final state, let it be Q2. So if you consider this transition diagram, it accepts minimal string A. Now we have to extend this transition diagram so that it accepts all strings that belong to the language. So if you take any string that belongs to this language, that string will end with A, and that string will preceded with any string generated using A or B. So A must be preceded or could be preceded with any combination of A's and B's. So the process is very simple. From Q0, by remaining in the same state, it can consume any number of A's and B's. So if we consider string acceptance by this particular machine, remaining in Q0, it will accept any combination of A's and B's, consume any combination of A's and B's, followed by consuming exactly A to reach the final state. So that's the design process. Now let us consider another language, W belonging to AB clean closure such that W contain substring ABA. So if you analyze this language, it contains strings that having substring ABA. So which one is the minimal string? That is the first step. You have to identify the minimal string. Minimal string is ABA, that is string with minimal length that belongs to this language. So construct transition diagram that accepts ABA. So if you consider this transition diagram, it accepts string ABA. Now if we analyze strings that belong to this particular language, it contains substring ABA. This string could be preceded with any string generated using A and B, and this ABA could be succeeded with any string generated using A and B. So there will be substring ABA that could be preceded and succeeded with any string generated using A's and B's. So how can you extend this transition diagram so that it accepts valid strings? So before start consuming substring ABA, By remaining in state Q0, it can consume any combination of A's and B's, any number of A's and B's. Followed by consuming ABA, it will reach Q3. From there, it can consume any combination of A's and B's. See, if you consider design process of DFA, you cannot construct DFA corresponding to this language in an easier manner, because you have to ensure that every state is having unique AB transition. But if you consider Q0, Q0 is having two A transitions and one B transition. If you consider Q1, it's not having any A transition. If you consider Q2, it's not having any B transition. So these things actually leads to non-determinism. So our conclusion is that it's pretty easy to design NFA as compared to DFA. That's it.